And in the continuation, we're gonna go through another example. For instance, we want to work on this wall um, and just model some classic forms. Okay, so here I can open a new family template file, line based, since I want to propagate an element along a path, metric generic line based. After opening the template file, here we got the reference plane and also a parameter for length. These are the basics, as you can see. Very well. First of all, I need a profile, so we'll leave this, and then I want to open a new template file, metric profile. However, we can model the profile here, but I prefer to model it in a separate file, so it is more uh, now we can control it better. First of all, we draw a line here on the reference plane, 90 millimeters. Check this out. By this way, 19. Then I move it downwards. By this way, 7 or 14 for the diameter. Afterwards, line 3 millimeters, like this way. Then I select these, mirror per axis in relation to the center, like this way. After that, I want to draw a line 7, again line and 7, then center. Watch this. We draw the arc and we delete the redundant parts. Then I select the arc and I mirror it at the other part. Then picking the line and connecting them to each other, like this way. Then I save the file as, let me specify the file path by this way. Let me name it IR metric classic profile. Then I load it here in the family of line based hidden lines. After that, I want to select sweep, pick path. Then I select or click on the reference plane, which is provided by default. Then I select the created profile, opening the left view or right. Watch the orientation of the profile. I select it, then I rotate it at 90 degrees in the plan view. Can position the profile at the center, open the left view. Then let me measure it, 90. As you remember, it should be 90. Yes. So in this part, 45, to position it at the center or at the intersection. Finish. Check this out. Here is the result. After creating this, I want to propagate a family along the path, but let me create a parameter m-base, and then I save the file as IR metric linear base Then I want to duplicate an element on it or along on it. I'm gonna use another family template file as face based. Then I want to create the family here. Firstly, I'm gonna consider a geometry using sweep, sketch path, then polygon. Then I draw 4 sides. Check this out. By this way. Let me see. 30. Check it out. I delete these parts. 1, 2, 2. Then I measure the distance 30 and equalized. One more. Then I select it and I want to reduce this distance to any 2.5. Check this out. We deleted it since we cannot associate parameters to them. 22.5. Like this way. We delete the redundant parts. And then mirror at the other side. Then I select them and then mirror them at the other side. Then I want to add fillet at the corners 5. Well done. And 5 for the other corners. After this, I click on finish, opening the 3D view and edit profile. I click on it. Then here, by using the viewer, I want to draw something exactly perpendicular to this, okay? Let me draw something here. 10. Watch this. I select it. Then move. Watch this. I adjust the position. Then arc. Like this way. Watch this. I draw the arc. Then I close the viewer. And I hide it. Finish. Then I open the plan view. Right now, the profile cannot be swept actually because of intersections, okay? So we need to resize it or minimize the size with scale and no, not 0.75. Then I click on finish. Done. Check it out. Then I associate the material m-design, for example. I save the file. ir-metric des as design. Then I want to load it into cancel. Let me open the plan view. I draw a reference line here and the other one like this way. We're gonna use these and the other family template file, okay? You know, we can use these for adding dimensions and alignments because we do not have any parameters here. But I add the dimensions. Watch this. After doing this, I save and then load them. Check it out. Then I can adjust it and align it with the reference planes. Watch this. I press down a space to rotate it. Then I adjust it at the center. Check it out. Then I want to propagate it or duplicate it. Firstly, let me align it. Watch this. Lock. And then I add a dimension between the element and the and